Welcome back to City Skylines and the town of Afonford. No, Afonford. There we go. In this town we have created, we've created this section over here which looks fantastic. But also, we've been looking at our historical section over on this side, which also looks absolutely great. But today, we need to look at one additional thing. And that's going to be the focus of today's episode. And that is industry. So, if I go over to this section here, we're going to create some farms. Housing is good. Security is good. Water is good. Electricity is good. But we require some farms. So in this episode, you guys have to stay tuned to see what I do with this area here, how I create the road network, and how I plan for once the farms are gone to turn this into perhaps residential, perhaps some commercial, perhaps a different type of road, perhaps some other type of industry. Right, let's get this started. You can see here that there is a high demand for industry. Now I don't actually know what type of industry because I can't click that. I used to have a mod, I think, that used to enable me to be able to click that, but I don't know what that is anymore. So we're going to create this median road, and I'm going to go for, let's have a look. I'm just going to create the road randomly off here. There we go. It's not going to be a straight road. As I said, these roads tend to be rather sort of all over the place. Squiggly, I think was the word I used last time. And so I'm going to create a road of squiggles along here. There is the road of squiggles. And you can see that road quite nicely just goes down the hill and around. That's what we've got. Now, what I'm now going to do is I am going to create a few more roads of squiggles. So I'm going to create a road that goes... Now, the difference here is going to be, though, is the road of squiggles is going to have some sort of pattern to it. So, for example, there's going to be a road of squiggle that does roughly that. So it's going to match up approximately with this road. And we're going to have a road of squiggles here. That's going to do roughly the same thing. It's going to roughly go across to about there, and then squiggle away just a little bit. No, can't. There we go. About there. Also going to have some squiggle. Let's see, where else should we do a squiggly road? Here. This road's going to go upwards, and then alongside like that. Looks pretty good. And then we're going to have a road that goes... Should we do a road that connects like so? I don't think so. I think we'll do a road... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. What are you? What are you? Lights, colour, pillars, settings. What? Okay. Well, I don't know what you are. Let's go again. Just need to do a slight squiggle to the road. Like that. We'll do another one. In fact, this one, I'm actually going to do that and then that. That's actually going to connect. And that looks decent enough to me. I'm actually going to add in a road that goes like so. Not all the way. And another road on this side that just does that. And we'll swing around eventually and connect over to you. I'm not particularly... What's happened here? I'm not particularly fond of that road at all. What's wrong with these roads? Oh dear. The roads have many lights. Please tell me there's no more roads that are like that. No, right. I take it's something that's happened. Ah. Okay. That's probably what it is. Let's see what that rock puts as its distance. It's still fairly close. Let's put the distance for 50. Alright. Now I understand what that does. I suppose you just find out by learning. Distance of 50 looks about right. It's a one-way. I'm also making a hash of some of these roads. That's what I want. And I suppose I'm not going to do the other road. Okay. So, this here is going to become our industrial zone. Now, the only issue is, I remember we used to be able to do districts. How do we do that? I've forgotten how to do districts. I'm going to stick that up there. There we go. Anybody can remind me how to do the districts? Is it that? No. Ah, that. There we go. That's the one. District. Okay. So, this area is all going to become part of a district. This entire area here. And it's all going to be farming, and we'll see exactly what comes of it once we've managed to get it complete. There we go. Okay. The district is going to be farming. There we go. And I think if I go ahead and use this to... Oh no, I'm just going to fill it in with this. If I use this to, say, from here... It's nothing but farming. I'm interested to see what happens. But also, more importantly, this is going to bring in a good amount of wealth, not wealth, money for us. I will just do that bit right now. Nothing more than that. Okay. Secondly, I know we're going to need more water for this and more electricity, so I'm actually going to stick three of those there. That should immediately connect to the grid. Maybe not. I'll stick 4, 5. There we go. 5 of those. In addition to that, we need to look at our water. Our water availability actually is pretty good, but I don't know what this is going to do to it, so we need to keep an eye on that as we play the game. Please tell me this works. This may not work. Something's supposed to happen. Well, this is awkward. I take it that high demand for industrial officers. I take it that they don't want. What's this? Policy themes. Ah, yes. Tell you what. Let's try. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What would happen if I did not? If I took that off it and put in required natural resource forest. Don't have that. Is this not fertile land? I thought this was fertile land. How do I tell? That looks like fertile land to me. I mean, just as a try to take an example on this. You know, that definitely is fertile land. I don't know what's going on. Water? Maybe a lack of water? That's probably it. It's been a very long time since I've played this, so let's find out. Does that do anything? No, people just don't care. Okay, out of curiosity, that is all. I have said industry. I just don't quite understand what's going on. Unless that's offices. Out of curiosity, I'm just going to pop in that and see what happens. No, it's not offices. That is genuinely the industry that is required. And I'm losing money left, right, and centre here. So I don't quite know what's going on. At all. That junction is going to have to change regardless. Okay. Can I pop that down as a farming district again? And see what it does? Nothing, apparently. No housing here either. Well, what's going on? Has something happened that they don't want to build today? There must be something on a Friday they don't want to build. They do have that, right? Construction speed 50%. Time, dynamic day, weekends, probabilities, events. Oh, there's probably something going on. Lunch hours, that. School. Maybe people have taken a... Alright, I'm guessing everyone's taken a holiday today. Crime. I saw that. Got fixed. Yeah, no one wants to build things today. Well, that's just rubbish. I am going to double check that though by doing this. If that suddenly starts building... It isn't. Yep, I think just nobody wants to build today. That's a bit stupid. So, we're just going to have to manage, and I suppose we'll just continue designing whilst we're at it. So with this, I am going to obviously create another road down. And this is where it's going to get interesting, because the road that's going down here, this is where I intend to do something pretty cool. Because the road that's going down here is going to end up going up here and then bridging from there across to this side. Which is what I intend for it to do. So I'm going to do that for now. Which then means I can recalculate this road here to go over like that. There we go. Yes, it's a little bumpy. Yes, it's very bumpy, but I'm going to fix it. These roads are fairly rough and ready, and things will build up as time goes on. As a matter of fact, if you have a look at this, I'm literally just building within one block and just extending out beyond one block. There is a lot that I can build. There's a lot of places I can build in. And the rain starts. Of course it does. So what else and where else would things go? Eventually this is probably going to connect over here. As a matter of fact, that's probably going to... we're probably going to end up with straight roads that go up there that end up in this area. That's probably what's going to happen. The other things we can do is I want to create a small school. Do we have a nice little British primary school? Small British village primary school. There we go. Perfect. Village primary school, you can sit, I suppose, here. There you go. You live on Dixon Street. That's pretty cool. 29 students, 42 students, 52 students. That was fast. It's a lot of students. Okay. What's our healthcare like and all the other care? This is our fire service. That's good. Our healthcare is... I'll go for healthcare. Not great here. Let's create a little medical... Ooh, look. Let's create a medical practice. Right next to school, let's have a doctor's surgery. Where's that going? Okay. Still no building going on. It's a terrible, terrible thunderstorm, though. What else do we need? Well, we've got some housing. People still want houses. Well, there's areas over here. You stop building. This is going to kill the... U-tube compression is really not going to like this. Ah, they are building things there. Are they building things here, though? No. Something's gone wrong. I wish you would stop building those large houses. Build the small ones. We'll talk about the large ones at a later time. You know what? Since they can't pay attention and they can't listen, themes. No, 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 no. What's this? There we go. That's it. That's all you can build. Do it. Go on. I want you to. I want to see you guys try and build your houses now. They're still doing it. I'm literally fighting with a computer. And still nothing here. What if I did just get rid of... What? What is going on here? I just... maybe... I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. Is that what's causing it? There we go. Job done. I knew what was causing it. It was the theme management. Because I was trying to get it to not build certain... Yeah, right, okay. That's my fault. We have electrical issues. That we shouldn't have though, because we're going to run an electrical line over there. Do we have substations in this? I don't know what that is. BP signs. Battersea Power Station. Ooh. Cool. Battersea Power Station. How does that compare to any other thing? 40 megawatts. How much is this? 0 to 8. And Battersea gives us 120. That's going to be good. Ah, there we go. That's more like it. And now the housing has gone up, but we've got plenty of these. Which is fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic now. Yeah. We've built the school. We've done that. Yeah, we've done a bunch of things. There we go. Okay. Now, unfortunately, the other issue we've got is that some of these houses are not exactly the size we want them to be. For example, those ones are 3s. I'd rather they were 2s all the way up. In fact, if we have ploppable Rico, is there... No, wait. There used to be something called an eyedropper tool. I don't know whether that exists anymore. UK Cottage, what does that look like? Well, isn't that nice? That's lovely, that is. I actually want to pop those in. I want a row of cottages now. Look at that. I'm going to go over here and pop in some cottages. Oh, you. Become a cottage. Maybe not. Oh, I'll work on that. That's really nice. Where are you going? Oh, dear. There's another fire. Respond. Oh, I think we need more than the defender. That's not going to have enough water for this. Apparently had enough water for this. That's interesting. Well, this fire station's getting this fire station's being used. It's definitely getting a run for its money. So, we've now got that, We still are not making any money. What am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong? It's been a long time. So I keep pressing that as a wrong. Is there anything I can do here? Budgets, hang on. We don't need that many garbage vehicles. In fact, at night, send nothing. Healthcare. At night is probably reduced. Fire department. Less vehicles at night. Let's just put it to 75, 75. That should be okay. What's our school like? We need to save money first. That's not a school. 106 students, 107, 108. Okay. Education's really important. Just wondering what I can do. And where's the happiness for... I've forgotten where... Ah, that's it, happiness. Okay, they're not all too happy. I'm assuming that's got to do with taxes. What's that going to do? Not helping greatly. Let's try higher taxes for commercial. Okay. The problem is, for now, I'm going to have to do this. Otherwise, we will not survive. $17. Oh, what do we have? 18. Does that do anything for us? 15. What's our income on this? Okay. Okay, fine. I think from high density. Oh gosh, not that. 19. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're starting to get somewhere. No, these people don't like it. That's high taxes. They do not like the taxes. Okay. So we're not getting anywhere with this. Are they okay with 14? No. They only like 13. So we can't go above 13. Apparently these lot don't like 13. That's... No, that's the commercial. Right. They only like 13. Okay. How on earth do we go ahead and fix this? What are we looking like with the fires? 5 fire engines. I think 5 is... Considering we had 2 out at once. I can't see us having huge amounts of fires, but that's reasonable. 2 out of 10 police cars in use. Okay. That's something we can fix. What does that do? 8 police cars. That saves us a little bit of money. Not a lot, though. And nothing at night. That saves us a bunch of money. Okay. Don't want loans. Don't want any of that. We are getting some level 2, so that's good. If we could start getting things to upgrade to level 2, that would be awesome. Yeah, see, we can get this to go up. Less tax, right. Slightly increased health, slightly decreased, right. We'll have to sort all this out eventually. Schools out. Because if we don't do this, we're not going to be able to get heating or anything at this rate. On the other hand, clearly... Are we having water issues? Oh no, we're not having water issues. I was going to say, how can we have water issues? Okay. There you go. Okay, the only thing that we can do now to sort of end this episode is going to be trying to make more of these houses. Let's try and work this one out once again. Roads. And our standard road. Right. Back to that crazy snap setup. No. Is this a straight road? Straight road, nothing more. There we go. Is that the one? I think that's it. And again, we're going to have to do that. Right. Can we connect that to there, perhaps? That might be interesting. I've got an idea. Whether it's a good idea or not, I do not know. I do know that this is the end of the episode, though. Which is always a thing that I don't particularly like. End of the episode makes it, well, just isn't nice. What I am going to do, though, is to end this episode. Going to... Okay, right. We're going to have a drop in electricity, I think. But it may not be that bad, provided I can very quickly do this. Which I think I have just about managed. Yeah, people are going to complain for a very short period of time. But they should be okay relatively quickly. There we go. And I suppose you can... Well, you want to just pop in there. There we go. That will do. And give you the entire block there to fill up. Okay. I'll put some pipe work down here. Put straight down that actually. Like so. Increase the district size. Like so. And hopefully watch the money come in. What are you? You and you are not welcome here. Go away. Oh look, we've got different styles coming in. Don't know what you are either. Do not appreciate you. Well, slightly over time on this one. Oh, those are Victorian ones. Slightly over time on this. But it is time to end, unfortunately. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to hit the like button if you like this video and subscribe to the channel, complete with the notification bar, or bell should I say, for more episodes. You can also find me on social media at ECGadgetLP for both Twitter and Instagram. Also, if you really have enjoyed these videos and can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ECGadget. Unfortunately, my nose is starting to get rather blocked. I should stop recording. Your support would be massively appreciated though, and there's a lot of things that I plan to do on there, so hopefully you guys can start taking part in all of those crazy things. I think things are starting to look okay. Let's get ourselves into first person view and perhaps take a picture like this. It doesn't look amazingly great, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good, and it's only going to get better, so make sure you guys stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you very much for watching once again. There's some interesting little farms. And I'll see you guys next time. Oh, what happened there? I'll see you guys next time in City Skylines, where this is first of all going to be fixed. We don't want parking here. In fact, I'm going to fix that now. This is a longer episode because that's annoyed me. No. Just no. How do I stop the parking? No parking, no parking. That'll do. That will do. Those chevrons and stuff will be quite helpful, actually. So the chevron arrows. Okay, well that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time in Cities Skylines.